Okay, next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock. And the Texans now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? And now we turn to the WFT. It's their selection. All right, next up, the Bengals are on the clock. All right, it's now the Vikings' turn. They're up. The Rams on the clock now. All right, next up, the Bucks are on the clock. Okay, here we go. The 49ers now on the clock. All right, next up, the Patriots are on the clock.
up, fellas? I'm trying to add more people into the chat. Hold up.
All right, the Broncos are now on the clock.
I need help adding these motherfuckers in this chat, though. Hey, anybody want to read me the members? Damn, I really need a screenshot, probably. Hold on, it'll probably be a lot easier than doing this shit, to be honest. Oh, lordy. So I got the whole left side already, if I'm not mistaken. So I need like from the middle. So I already got, yeah, left side. Damn, Patriots got Trevor Lawrence. They going early. Yeah, hold on, let me type that in.
All right, it's the Eagles now on the clock.
Is it Shaq with the S or just Shaq at the end of Shaq? Cool. Cool. I can take the next one. That's quick for a running back, though. That's way too fast for a running back. Yeah, ask me.
All right, on the clock now, the Bills.
Nate. Yo, I want to know who the fuck chose Jalen Ramsey.
All right, the Bears are now on the clock.
Bears. Gotta skip him. I'll let him see his pick, though. This one's for you, Hip Hop.
Okay, the Chargers up
I didn't
now.
even show you.
They're
Ain't
on the
that
clock.
about a bitch? Here, I got you, though, fam. I gave you Trey Lance. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, the Jaguars are now on the clock.
For real. So we gotta skip the Jags and skip the Bears. For
The
sure.
Ravens are now on the
I gotta
clock.
write this shit down. It's a lot. I don't even think the Ravens is on here. Ravens, big faces. I see red. Yeah, I know. I just want to
The
give them.
Colts now on the
Oh,
clock. Let's see what they do.
Damn, I thought I hit next round. That would have been terrible. I need to stop smoking. busy, real busy 22.
All right, next up, the Falcons are on the clock.
Hey!
Okay, here we go. The Jets now on the clock.
Motherfucker, how many times I gotta tell you shut the fuck up? Should only be once. Jets on? Should be. And they're not. So Jets, Patriots, Ravens, Jags, Rams. Yeah, I see that. I'm just trying to take a mental note. Oh, who's on, who's not. So I can skip them. Especially second round.
The Saints are now on the clock.
Excuse me.
The Cowboys now on the clock.
So we got Kittle. Kittle.
On the clock now, it's the Giants, and time is ticking.
Baker.
And the Giants now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Bossa, baby. Oh, shit.
Okay, it's the Cowboys now on the clock.
What did he choose? Yo, 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 yo. Now we. What up, Brody? Sorry it took a while. Just trying to make it work. Alvin Kamara. Y'all choosing these running backs so fast. That's way too quick for a running back. Smokey the Bandit.
All right, on the clock now, the Saints.
Well, I appreciate y'all moving this fucking this draft fast along. I ain't really gotta skip nobody. Yo, yo. No, you good? I'm still trying to add these people. Hey, Jets ain't on, right? I don't think so. I don't think the Jets or the Patriots are on. Yeah, Patriots and Jets aren't
The
on.
Jets now on the clock.
Skip.
On the clock now, it's the Falcons.
Jets, Patriots, yup, and then I think the Rams.
What's good?
Unless they got on. What's goody with a hoodie, Brody? Think I'm on too blurry.
And now we turn to the
That could be
Colts.
the next
It's
pick
their
right
selection.
here. I hope my boy's still there. I bet he is. Yeah,
Baller,
he's
the
still
baller.
there, my
Okay,
boy.
the Ravens
Yeah.
are on the clock now.
Alright, he's not on.
I draft him pretty much every time, dude. That's why I say the blue curtain. All it starts with him.
Real 160.
I picked up Nick Chubb, man. I was kind of skeptic. I was either between him or Dalvin Cook, but I got Dalvin Cook in another league, so I kind of want to try out how Chubb is. Oh, bro,
The
my first
Jaguars
game
are
I
up
had
now. Let's see what
261
direction they
yards
go.
and 5 touchdowns.
Hey, Jags is on, right? I ain't tripping. I know
And
that.
I only rushed the ball 17 times.
Jags is not
He's
on.
a monster. That's what I was skeptic, but I didn't want to have him on both leagues. That's kind of boring, but dude, I was looking, dude, fucking
And the
Chubb is
Chargers
like a
now on the
92
clock.
speed,
Who do they have
91
their eye
trucking,
on?
fucking 90-something break tackle. So, I mean, I had him last year, but I seen they put him in an X Factor. Was he X Factor last year?
What up, what up?
So what, we doing 6 rounds?
6.
How many rounds are we doing? I need to know that.
Like 15 to 22, depending on how fast it goes.
Oh yeah, he done said that. I don't know who the hell said 6 in the chat. I was like,
The
what? I
Lions
thought
on
he
the
said
clock
15
now.
through
What
22.
direction will they go?
It just really
Because I was about to say, well, if we doing
depends on
6 rounds, well, all the rest of my picks about to be defense.
Nah, make sure y'all
True.
at least should be able to have your
Because I already got my
starters out
running
there.
back. I could care about the rest.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all should at least be able to get your starters out there.
Damn, y'all really gonna let Dalvin sit this long? Saquon
Bruh.
that deal too, man. I'm telling you, last year
The
Saquon was a
Bears
monster.
are now on the clock.
Bears ain't on, but I'm gonna show him his pick. Oh.
I still need a running back and a quarterback.
I'm trying out Chubb on this one. I
Okay,
seen they
it's the
fucking had
Bills
they
now.
suit
You got
up
Kyle
Chubb.
Damn, they took
and
Kyle Pitts.
and Trey Lance. That is wild.
I'm the Titans.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I thought so too. That shit was tough. I was
I'm
like,
well,
what?
I'm picking defense. I'm picking defense the whole way.
I was like, what?
That was such a.
I was like, shit, this somebody's fucking with us. I mean, shit, I still might fucking pick up defense the next fucking 5 rounds. Who knows?
That's my. That's how I draft.
Ooh, that's how I draft pretty
Neither
much every
was
time.
I,
Straight
dude, and
defense.
And then I got the
Grab
40th.
you a
corner.
beast running back and then
What
hit
the
defense.
fuck?
But I gotta make sure I have to have Jamal Adams every time. Every draft, he's a must. 'Cause I run a lot of nickel. Yeah, because I run a lot of nickel, so he'll come up at... He'll sub himself as pretty much like a linebacker on nickel.
That's Keanu Neal for the Cowboys right
That
there.
motherfucker, he produces fumbles like no other.
Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock.
He almost got skipped too. He's lucky I was sending these invites.
I was looking at him. Honestly, I thought about him for my first pick, but I thought that would have been way too early. Well, see, I was hoping Myles Garrett was going to sit. I'm like, man, he was sitting pretty far. Really? You're crazy.
The Broncos are on the clock now.
Right.
Alright, cool. It's the last invite, and I have invited everybody to the fucking PlayStation chat. Man, that's a lot of work.
So, you said who is you guys are going to do random regs deal? I think that's pretty tight.
Yeah,
The Patriots on
you
the
know,
clock
I put
right
like
now. Let's see who they
1,
have their
2,
eye on.
3, and everybody's your number 1, 2, 3, and I just put the 32,
Just
right?
so nobody, you know, everybody
Fights
has a
over.
fair chance.
Yeah, there's nobody fighting and shit. Like
I got him in my other league.
higher rating, like he shouldn't be that high, or what you mean?
I feel like that 94 power is a little too much for him.
Oh, Patriots ain't on, right?
I mean, he can throw bullets, but I feel like a 94 right off the bat. Like,
All right, it's now the 49ers' turn. They're
Cool.
up.
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson,
Yeah, from the Jets.
bro, yeah. He has a 94 speed.
The
He has a 94
Buccaneers
throwing
are on the
power
clock now.
starting out. I got him in my other league. I got him and Danny Dimes.
Hey, Rams ain't on, right?
Dude, Dalvin Cook is still sitting and it's in the middle of the fucking second round. Are you guys crazy?
Rams not on, right?
I picked him my first fucking pick in my other league. I'm telling you, right now I got 260 yards in one game and 5 touchdowns
Now on the
for
clock,
week 1.
it's the Vikings.
Y'all stuck that shit into existence.
Dalvin, did he go? Did he go?
He went pick 50.
Oh, God. I was gonna say it would come up to the computer.
61, pick 61. I think. Yeah.
I think. Is the Jags on yet? I think that was the only one I seen that wasn't on.
It's the Jags, Patriots, the Jets, the Rams.
Yeah, that's the only one. I'm the Colts.
Here we go. The Bengals now on the clock.
Blue curtain coming at you.
Bengal. Yeah, I think Cowboys on. Oh yeah, no, he's off. He is off. I mean, he might be switching. He might be the one that's switching back and forth, because he was on. I don't think so, but I know.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't even mean you're on the app.
So AFC East is only the Dolphins that's drafting. The Ravens and the Jags and Rams. I'm gonna leave the Cowboys. Give them a little bit.
Okay, here we go. The Raiders now on the clock. Washington is now on the clock.
Hey, let me go ahead and look at my draft board. That's what I was saying. I was like, let me look at my draft board. I'm about to come up here in a second. Take up all my minute 30.
On the clock now, it's the Texans, and time is ticking.
You know, y'all got me fucking wanting to take a running back so early. Like, this is ridiculous. I've never done this in my life.
On the clock now, it's the Seahawks.
I've never done this shit in my life. I've always gone
Hollywood
corner, but I also don't have such a fat ass gap.
The Cardinals now on the clock.
Picks. I know, but I'm about to.
I don't know about that.
But I'm about
I've always done that.
I'm about to take my boy from. Oh shit, I'm wild.
I gotta have me a solid fucking. I usually run double back, so I might fucking get in and grab another run back even. Not right off the bat, but some of these quick guys sit.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it to myself, bro. I just couldn't convince myself to go running back. I don't know why.
Now we turn to the Steelers.
Yep, I knew it. Raheem was gonna go. I knew it.
Raheem?
Everybody likes to think about the speed, but they don't realize that man gets popped.
Fumbles. Fumbles.
One reason why I liked fucking the one thing about Dalvin, his carrying is like at 80 something. So
bro,
he will
no. You know
fumble
who
if
has
he
a
gets
99 carry? It's fucking Philip Lindsay, bro.
Yeah,
A
fucking
99 carry.
Nick Chubb. Chubb has a 97.
A 99 carry. Are you saying this dude don't fumble? I'm pretty sure.
I just made him fumble fucking in this other league.
I was like, I'm pretty sure we can pull up some tip.
But you got to hit him with a solid hitter. Let's see what the Titans do. See, I hope they don't fucking do that update when we're probably like about to be right in the playoffs. Because, I mean, I guess they will keep. It's pretty much the scouting shit. Like, they're making it to where you can test out your scouts.
The Dolphins now on the clock.
Elliott.
Oh, bro, that's my next pick coming up.
All the
bro.
X-Factor running backs are gone, I think, now.
Kaepernick.
On the clock now.
Oh, that was my next dude. That was my fucking next pick.
That's everybody's user.
I thought he was gonna sit. I was about to be.
Hey,
I was thinking the Mean Joe Green defense. Come on now.
Yeah, no, he does sit though. In the regular, he does sit.
If you don't know his ability, if you don't know what he's capable of.
Yeah, no, he upgrades or develops
93
breakout
speed with fucking linebacker, man. Here, let's see if my boy's still here. I'm not gonna be able to pick till fucking ever. I guarantee he sits.
No, I'm coming up.
Maybe might be gone.
All right,
yeah,
it's
he's
the
gone.
Panthers now on the clock.
Let me check before I say his name. Yeah, his ass is gone.
Oh, you got Jalen. I was wondering where he went. What pick you got? 3, right? You said. Okay. I had 7. That was my pick last. Him and I got Yeah, it was him and
God damn it!
corner.
I was hoping fucking
Howard,
Montez Sweat
Xavier
was still
Howard.
there.
That's what I had on my other fantasy draft.
Okay, the Chiefs are on the clock now.
He's just so little. I need height. He's like what, 5'10", 5'11" on a good night's sleep. Oh no! I don't have no more fucking lighter.
It's like everybody's trying to steal all the glory.
I gotta go get my real lighter. Hey, just so y'all know, y'all get skip your pick at the 30-second mark. Like, when you have 30 seconds left, not like 30 seconds into your pick. So.
Now the Dolphins are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Jesus Christ. Y'all really done took. Two of my fucking boys. Hoping fucking Parsons was there. His ass gone.
The Titans are now on the clock.
Everybody fucking hit the defense and everybody hit the running backs.
That's how you should be. But I don't know about running backs, but defense for sure. You have to.
I mean, there's still some good running backs there. I could have waited.
Just because they sit forever.
Man, I should have fucking went.
Like
fucking
if you do a
defense,
computer
defense.
draft, they sit till like.
That's usually what I do
15,
is defense, or I'll grab her. But I usually go running back sometimes.
Quarterbacks should go first, honestly.
Yeah, those are just people. I don't give a shit.
We had the Panthers, right? Was that you? They got a. Okay. Mahomes went number 1.
Who'd you get for a quarterback?
Okay, the Steelers on the clock now. right, it's the Browns now on the clock.
See, I'm a Packers fan. That's it, but fucking, he's kind of old. But I guess
I'm a
it doesn't
Titans
matter.
fan.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. He's good for a season.
Honestly, I'll give y'all probably a promise of at least 2, maybe 3 seasons, depending on how the rosters look.
I'm just glad Jamal Adams. People sleep on him.
It's because he's a fucking pass rusher. He's not a fucking safety.
And now
Well,
on
I
the
mean,
clock,
it all
it's
depends
the
on.
Cardinals.
Yeah, like I said, I run nickel, so he fits my seam. Perfect.
Yeah, slab linebacker for sure.
Yeah. No, sometimes I want him to sit till the 3rd round, but fuck, I was like, I don't think that would have happened. Yeah, I'm pick 26. Hey,
No, I
sometimes
hate.
being
I'm
in the middle
7.
is
It's not even good for me. I need like pick earlier than this development. Oh no. Fuck it.
The Seahawks are on the clock now.
There's not that many X factors left.
All right, now on the clock, the Texans. The Raiders
that
on
was-
the clock
woo.
now. What direction will they go?
Yeah. Try to sneak it in
Fuck.
there.
I didn't even see him. I swear, I was looking
It's a
for
good
him.
pick. I was about to go after him.
Actually,
Oh my god.
Outside.
Oh my god.
The Bengals now on the
that
clock.
was funny.
Let's
That
see
shit
what they
went.
do.
He tried to sneak that bitch in there fast. like we ain't stat watching. Come on, son. That's funny. Hey!
Hey man, there was one draft I drafted 6 fucking defensive players in a row, and then I'm like, damn, fucking Jonathan Taylor was still there.
Okay, here we go. The Vikings on the clock now.
Okay.
They don't have. I was gonna say they don't have the pasta.
Say who I want to pick yet, cause fuck.
They do, but I think it's more. Yeah, if you want the pasta, it's more.
I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't gonna say shit until I click it.
Okay, it's the Rams up now. They're on the clock.
Just saying, see, I always gotta fucking have like 3 people lined up.
We don't gotta pick.
Y'all are pretty much taking them usually. Last few fucking drafts I was in.
Okay, it's the Bucks now on the
Fucking,
clock.
I was pick 29 and they let Aaron Donald go all the way there. I'm like, shit. Alright, start thinking who the hell we gonna grab.
Oh, the Bucks is alright. I ain't tripping. Yep.
He can sit for a second. Looks like a pretty close next pick. Might have to, shit.
And now on the clock, it's the
Grab him
49ers.
if he's sitting there.
Yeah, they're on, but I don't know if they're in here. But I had to skip him because he took his sweet time. Alright, so
Okay.
Same.
So,
I'm probably gonna go Kaepernick.
dude, in this one league that I'm in, I got Kaepernick on an AR and an X Factor,
Yeah, I got
and
him
he
on
got
X Factor
fucking
too.
7 upgrades
Yeah.
after the fucking dude. I got him up to an 87 overall, and he's pretty insane. His throwing on the run is like a 90 starting off. Like,
and you just roll out of the pocket and still throw a fucking dot,
yeah,
bro.
he's not half bad in the game, like for real. Like especially if you throw an AR
Okay, it's
on
the
him.
Patriots on the clock now. Okay,
But you
next
said
up, it's the
you said in
Broncos
this
on
one
the
you're only
clock.
doing an SS.
Yeah, just a superstar.
Yeah, that's good. You don't want to hand out too many trades.
I mean, there is they keep their highest one. They won't regress, so they won't go down. You gotta switch him to a righty and change his throwing motion.
Okay, the Eagles on the clock now.
Yeah, I needed it.
The Bills are now on
You
the
can come
clock.
take it. I just needed to connect the controller back.
Damn, they took Tua.
Bills ain't in the draft.
On the clock now.
Rams
The
ain't in
Bears.
there. Or Bears ain't
Yeah,
in there.
I was going after Tua.
Okay, it's the
I ain't
Lions
got a
now.
quarterback yet.
I'll wait a while before I grab one. Shit, Danny Dimes.
The Chargers now on the clock.
88 speed, he's faster than his ass.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Jaguars ain't on.
I ain't even got my eye on him.
The Ravens are up now. Let's see what direction they go.
I thought somebody already picked him.
My next pick's coming up.
Yeah. You hurry, fucker. Check in. I was just in there, dog. I don't think so, though. Ravens is not on. Good call. Yeah, so all the skips are back to back to back to back to back to back to back. So that's good. I just gotta
All right,
remember
next
that.
up, the Colts are on the clock.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, Brody.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the Falcons now on the clock.
You.
Who's that, Huddy, right? Yeah.
All right, next up, the Jets are on the clock.
Jets ain't in here, right? Nope. I think it's only the Dolphins in this division.
The Saints are on the clock now. What direction will they go?
Probably the rookies. Shit.
The Cowboys on the clock now. What direction will they go?
I'm gonna skip the Cowboys. They ain't in here.
All right, now on the clock, the Giants. The Giants are on the clock now.
Is the Giants on?
He should be. It's just the Cowboys in that division that ain't on.
It's the Cowboys now on the clock. Okay, it's the Saints now on the clock.
Welcome home. Welcome home. Yeah, I'm the Cardinals. I was thinking about being the Cowboys, but I was like, nah.
The Jets now on the clock.
No need. They don't have cool uniforms. Yeah, bro, I keep getting sidetracked.
The Falcons on the clock now. Let's see who they have their eye on. Okay, here we go. The Colts now on the clock.
Fuck, that was my next. I gotta go back and. Let's see if they're still there. Fuck, might as well just go lineman.
All right, the Ravens are now on the clock.
God damn it, I really hope I have the right fucking...
It's fucking bullshit. I didn't think anybody was gonna pick Deion Jones. That was my pick right fucking before me. I didn't really have a backup. I mean, shit, I picked up Von Miller, dude. He has 86 speed.
Now, the Jaguars.
Play recognition's in the 90s.
All right, now
Just
on the
kind of
clock,
old.
the Chargers.
He'll do for a year.
The Lions on the clock now.
Alright, I should be good, bro. I thought I put the wrong delivery address. God. What do you want?
Okay, the Bears are on the clock now. The Bills on the clock now. What direction will they go? The Eagles are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking.
So far, I'm liking the way that everybody's drafting, man. Fucking stunt looks like you guys are some comp. You know what you're doing. last fucking 2 drafts I've been in, like I just feel like I'm just gonna annihilate them just because of the way they draft and some people that sit. But so far, this has been the best one.
That would be Mr. Go Get It too. That's his
Actually, this is probably one of the best ones I've been in a long time, even going into 21. Like the way you guys are drafting.
Well,
usually there's a lot of defense left in the late rounds. I'm like, shit, the fucking be like round 8 and there's just flooded with still defense. I'm just sitting here, just picking. Nothing but defense.
A lot of people have been doing this for a minute, bro.
Jordan Love in the 4th round, huh?
Yeah, that's what's his name though. That's Mr. Go Get It.
Is he even on?
Yeah, pretty sure.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Yeah, the Broncos are
49ers
on.
now on the clock.
I'm pretty satisfied so far. Fuck, I got 3 X
Jesse
factors.
Bates.
Got 2 on my defense, just like I like.
That was gonna be my pick. I guess I gotta shoot early.
Jesse Bates. What was his overall in 21? I don't ever remember him being 91. That's high.
He was a breakout player like 13, 14. But he was probably like started the game probably like at 78, 77. But he's just fast. That's it. He's real.
So you said we can't switch linebackers to linemen, but what can I switch like a middle linebacker to outside?
Yeah, linebacker to
Like
linebacker. They're all interchangeable.
free safety
DBs,
to strong safety?
Yeah, DBs, corner. If you want to put a corner to safety, go ahead.
Huh?
You can put, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
They probably just died.
Ideal.
Just as long as you don't put corner or safety?
No, you can do DB to DB. You can move.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, as long as his defensive back stays within defensive back, you can move him. Ain't no tripping. But it's just when you move him out of position. When you
So just no like.
But you know you can do formation subs. Like you could put a fucking safety.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's nickel.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what I run is nickel. That's my main defense is nickel.
Or you can put him in your depth chart too. But as far as your roster goes, like you can have a linebacker position.
Oh, I probably won't have to worry about that shit. After I picked up Jamal Adams, he'll automatically be
I'll try and call her and see what happens.
You can have
he'll
a
already be
linebacker
sub
at
there.
your DN. Like I
On
think
the clock now, it's the Rams, and time is ticking.
JJ or TJ Watt is the outside linebacker, and also there's another one. One of the Bosses is an outside linebacker too. Yeah, no skip it.
Well, I seen a few outside linebackers that were put at line, like ends, and a few ends put at linebacker.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. One of the Watt brothers.
That's what I was like. So you can't put like outside linebacker to D end.
Nah, I wouldn't. I would just put.
Even if that was their previous position.
Yeah, it's basically what it is. It's real life rules. Just stream your games. You know, you gotta go for it on fourth. If you want to go for it on fourth down,
well, shit,
you just gotta pass your own
Isaiah
40.
Simmons was technically a safety.
You know, you don't want to have your back against the wall, but just know if you don't get it, you gotta give the ball up on your 40. So it's up to you. Ain't really tripping. You gotta go if it's 4th and 7 or whatever.
Yeah.
Just gotta be past the 40. Man, I'm in a league that has that shit. Fuck that.
The Raiders.
Oh, I don't mind, dude.
I don't mind it at all.
It prevents people from doing that same play bullshit.
Now on the clock.
Well, yeah, it's fair, so they're not fucking spamming plays.
Yeah, they makes them like actually dig into their playbook. Right?
Yeah. It makes it actually realistic and actually more fun.
I usually do the.
I like it. It's the first year I've ever seen it done. The play cooldown thing.
One league I was in where they didn't have it, and this dude, like, I even put in the chat, like, this motherfucker, you're just gonna let him run the same.
Damn, I was about to pick him. Whoever's the Seahawks.
Dude ran 3 plays. I mean, I was getting him down because obviously, you know, you just put a linebacker because you know those slants that they always do, same fucking shit. But he always does one of those fucking like. He'll do that, then he'll go into gun, and he'll have like the running back do like a hook. So it's like he'll scramble off to the outside, and that hook is always open.
Fuck.
Pushing your middle linebacker out to the guard.
All right, it's the Steelers now on the clock.
Right.
All right. I gotta get a quarterback.
Yeah, I need a quarterback too, dog.
Of course, by the time I get here, there's no fucking quarterbacks.
Oh, there's still some quarterbacks in there. There's a few in there. Grab them.
I don't know if I want to go with Matt Ryan or not. He's too old.
He's too old. I think this is only going for 1
On the
year.
clock now.
Go
is
with
the
them.
Dolphins.
I mean, shit. Need a better quarterback.
All right, the Chiefs are now on the clock. Okay, the Panthers on the clock now. Now we turn to the Panthers. They're on the clock.
Yeah, then back-to-back picks must be lovely.
The Chiefs are up now. Let's see what direction they go. Okay, next up, it's the Dolphins on the clock.
Jeez, my boy.
Who'd you take? Oh. Oh, I was about to say, I was like, what?
All right, next up, the Titans are on the clock.
Titans, is that the dude? Aren't you going all defense?
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
And the Browns on the clock now. Let's see what direction they're going.
There's a lot of good people you forget about.
Yup. And they pop up on somebody else's draft board. That's wild.
The Cardinals on the clock now. What direction will they go?
So where are all you guys from?
I'm up right now.
Yeah. I'm from Iowa.
Originally from
Go
Nebraska.
Hawks.
If you want to keep it Midwestern.
Ooh, Nebraska, huh?
Love
Ooh.
All right, the Seahawks are
I
now on the
reached. I
clock.
had to.
Last
I had
Hawk
to
game I
reach.
went to, fucking, we knocked you guys out of the top 25
Man, we
and
black shirts all day,
put us
baby.
in.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Boy, fan. I haven't rooted for them since I lived there. But do I rep them?
All right,
Yeah, I just
next
don't
up,
watch the
the
games.
football team on the clock. And now on the clock,
No,
it's the
not.
Raiders.
Scott Frost gonna lose his job, bro, this year.
And now we turn to the Bengals.
It's like what, year 3 with his ass? He's gonna lose his job. He's gonna lose his job.
Wait, damn it.
They're getting their ass beat every year in the Big 12 or the Big 10. You got to get them South Dakota boys.
Hey, man, they used to be fucking good.
And even then, they all go to what is that, North Dakota State if they are good.
So I remember when Amon Green played for him.
Oh boy.
I'm a Packers fan, so I was like, shit, we needed that.
All right, now on the clock, the Rams. The Bucks on the clock now. Let's see who they have their eye on. The 49ers on the clock now. What direction will they go?
Really? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. What? Did he played center field? Yeah.
He oh shit, he actually played football at Allen High School, and I work in that town. Yeah. Sorry, I just took a rip. But yeah, I work in that town. Bad boy legend right here. Nah, he was recruited there, brother.
I don't
He
know.
actually recruited him out of district.
Are you
And they
talking
got
like?
they did some
Would
they did, yeah, won state championships in Texas. In Texas, this is no just yeah
Oh, okay.
On the
in
clock
Texas.
now,
I'm trying to
it's the
sit there and be
Patriots.
like, I don't know, man.
You see all
Fucking,
them
if you
TikToks where
seen,
they have the
you ever
fucking
seen
like
Barry fucking
Chick-fil-A's and
Sanders
shit like
fucking
that? It's at that high
stats,
school,
man?
bro.
I mean,
Them fucking stadium looks like a
I'm just saying,
Now the
Barry
Broncos
Sanders,
are
and
on the
he put
clock.
up like
Who do they
fucking
have their eye on?
they need
just
to
in
go
his
look at
college,
this. Look at the
his
stadium
college
that
career though.
dude played for,
I'm just
like
saying,
played
he
in.
fucking
That dude
Heisman
stadium
Trophy.
that dude played in is crazy. That'll tell you how it'll tell you how much money he brought, how much money he brought to that school and attention.
I feel ya.
Yeah, that is crazy. That's my guy.
And the
Same
Eagles
one.
on the
Most of
clock
them
now. Let's see
quarterbacks that
what direction they go.
fucking come from a baseball fucking genre. Like
It's the Bills now on the clock.
Patrick Mahomes' dad, he played professional baseball. He was a pitcher.
The Bears are up now. Let's see what direction they go. It's the Lions now on the clock.
Yep. So there's 3 stars.
On the clock now, it's the Chargers, and time is ticking. All right, the Jaguars are now on the clock.
I want to go defense so bad.
On the clock now, the Ravens. The Colts are now on the clock.
But I think I might. Oh, they took my fucking pick. God damn it, this is the second time in a row. Fuck the Falcons.
It's the computer, man. No, it's actually the Ravens.
Alright. Well, we're still gonna roll with the same shit here in a second.
Yeah, wow. We got at least 9. Nah, we got at least 11. Nah, it's not. It's about to be
back
around
and forth
6.
between these two guys real quick. We're gonna go with him.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
There you go. Got herself 2 top linemen from my boy Chubb. Yeah. Yep. Got Lane Johnson and Shaq Mason for Chubb. Just trying to get all the good linemen while they're there for my boy.
Oh shit, that's my fault.
It's the Saints now on the clock.
That's on me not paying attention. I'm trying to fucking.
far, I'm digging it.
All right, on the clock now, the Cowboys.
And that's on me, because I'm trying to fucking text y'all, keep y'all updated.
They're on the clock.
No, I'm just gonna fucking
now, it's the
wait.
Giants, and time is ticking.
For real, I'm trying to track this motherfucking food for my girl. Shit's on my ass, bro. Orders out for delivery. Cool. Say no more. Oh, man. Alright.
The Cowboys now on the clock.
Oh, Saints are red now?
The Saints are now on the clock.
You said Saints are red? Alright, cool.
Okay, here we go. The Jets now on the clock.
Yeah, I just did it.
All right, next up, the Falcons are on the clock.
I'll just add the Saints to my list, man. That's it. That's all I need.
The Colts now on the clock. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, I got the whole NFC East except for the Dolphins, baby. This is easy. That's how I remember.
The Ravens are now on the clock. Okay, the Jaguars are now on the clock. Okay, the Chargers up now. They're on the clock.
What team are you? Oh. I have the Dolphins in one of my leagues. I have the Dolphins,
They got nice
Washington football team.
I love the Dolphins unis.
The Falcons.
Remember, everybody was picking the Dolphins last year because of their first round picks.
All right, the Bears are now on the clock.
And then the Steelers in one.
I don't know. Hey, what's his gamer tag, bro? Lions. That's funny. I gotta. Hey, check manage roster, bro. See what it's fucking. Oh, yeah. Hey.
What was it?
Bro. The Lions gonna be the Lions, bro.
69 overall corner.
Who was it? He's actually drafting them?
You're trying to rebuild the Lions, not make them how the roster is right now.
They got.
All right. All right,
Motherfucker needs to start thinking about it right now.
Jeez.
That's a 400-yard passing game. That's why I just picked up Jonathan Jones' fast ass. Did you already draft him? Probably not. More
All
likely
right,
no.
the Broncos are now on the clock. All right, next up, the Patriots are on the clock. Okay, here we go. The 49ers now on the clock.
Should be. We'll give him, see if it goes down to one. It's too late. He's gonna be on draft now, but next pick it will be.
All right, next up, the Bucks are on the clock.
He got Quinnen Williams though.
All right, it's now the Vikings' turn. They're up. All right, next up, the Bengals are on the clock.
Jeez, he did not. Richie! Richie! Oh my god, Richie, what the fuck? That's cat. That shit hurt. Tripping.
Fuck no. I hope not.
Tripping.
If so, CPU pick good for me. I was like, what? I was like, they said 15 to 20. I was like, if it's 6, I was like, I'm fucked.
All right, now it's the Raiders' turn. They're up. The football team now on the clock. Let's see what they do.
Jeez. Yo, Texans
They
ain't
got a
right.
speed demon. Yeah, that's all he's really good is speed. Put a motherfucker on a slant or a straight. One thing he's good at is speed.
Go.
Okay, next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Hey, man.
Mika?
Okay, the Browns on the clock now.
Fuck, I was about to take him.
Thank you.
And the Steelers on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go.
I just need a quarterback that's going to throw him, but he's off the board. I'm with my boy Cap. Oh, man. I don't have it. Oh, I did. I got a G Harris. Okay, I got somebody.
I'm gonna go defense. I haven't picked a lot of defense. All right, in.
On the clock now, it's the Titans.
He's been up there for a while. Nobody took him, so I want to take him.
Even eyed him for a little bit. I don't believe it.
Oh, hold up. I'm gonna take another linebacker. Anything. I haven't took one yet.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
The Mario.
The Chiefs on the clock now.
Derek
And
Brown.
the Panthers on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go.
Cam Akers. Surprised I got fourth pick in the first round.
No way.
The Panthers now on the clock.
Come on, Reese. That's 2 back to back. Come on, son.
On the clock now, the Chiefs.
My boy from where? Nebraska.
The
That dude's a
Dolphins now on
fucking
the clock.
crazy fucking crackhead.
The Titans on the clock now. Let's see who they have their eye on.
Shit. I'm coming up. Stop bullshitting and figure out my next pick.
Now we turn to the Steelers. They're on the clock.
Now to sit here and wait. No, they just don't know how to pick.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Like this time, you're trying to fill spots that you need.
Okay, here we go. The Cardinals now on the clock.
I'll be looking at that age too. The age means a lot. But
On the clock now, it's the Seahawks. Time is ticking.
I reached at him. Hey,
Okay,
I
the
reached,
Texans
right?
up
He was
now.
ranked
They're on the
200
clock.
at
And now
one
we
night out of
turn to the
199.
W. Their selection.
Jesus.
Right.
Okay, here we
What
go.
kind of dog
The
is
Bears
that?
now on the clock.
Y'all boys hear me good?
And now on the clock, it's the Vikings.
You can? I had to legit, while I was on the mic with you, I had to take my whole controller apart. Because I dropped it and the motherfucker, like the butt of it, like, fucking popped out. So I had to, like, unscrew the whole fucking thing.
And the Rams now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? The Buccaneers are on the clock now.
Woo-wee. So that's the GOAT. Is that I refer to him? Charges is off now. That's crazy. He doesn't like the pizza guy. Yo, San Fran said he was back, right? It's all good. Take your time. I needed all seconds that I needed, man.
The Patriots on the clock right now. Let's see who they have their eye on. The Broncos are on the clock now. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock. Okay, it's the Bills now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock.
See, I'm gonna do 45. Fuck it right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's probably because a lot of motherfuckers thought we were doing 6 rounds.
The Lions on the clock now. What direction will they go?
Shit, that's an interesting
And
question.
the Chargers now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? The Jaguars are up now. Let's see what direction they go in. And now we turn to the Colts. It's their selection.
Fucking all the quarterbacks are gone, huh?
You're gonna have to rock with
Yeah, pretty much. I was just looking through them. I thought the fucking Danny Dimes was still gonna be there.
On the clock now, it's the Falcons. The Jets now
Mac
on the
Jones. Woo! Mac and cheese.
Yeah, look, I'm not too much of
All
a
right,
fan of
on
his.
the clock
I don't
now,
know.
the Saints.
I don't think he's.
Okay, it's the Cowboys now on the clock. And the Giants now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Ooh, Tremaine. That hurt. Fucking
All right, now on the clock, the
fucking
Giants.
Cowboys. Alright, 30 seconds.
The Cowboys on the clock now. What direction will they go? The Saints are on the clock now. What direction will they go? Okay, it's the Falcons now on the clock.
Oh, shit, I didn't realize how fast.
All right, next up, the Colts are on the clock.
So are we going at 15 or 20? Rounds.
Okay, the Ravens are on the
Round
clock.
wise. 20. Yeah. I'm kind of like picking offense and defense. Right now I have 4 offensive players and 3 defensive players. Kind of switch it up. So offense, defense, offense, defense.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Chargers now on the clock. Okay, it's the Lions now on the clock.
This is going to be an amazing pick.
It's gonna get a 72.
On the clock now, the Bears.
81 overall.
I'm bad at English. Okay, explain to me when it's direct, so it states exactly that. Inexplicably.
The Bills are now on the clock. Okay, the Eagles on the clock now. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. Okay, it's the Patriots on the clock now. All right, it's now the 49ers' turn. They're up.
Yeah, I might have gone 15 seconds on him. Nice. I was looking at the 1 minute mark and I didn't know it switched to 1:15, so that was on me. Was I told him, I pulled him to the side. I was like, yeah, that's on me, dog.
Okay, it's the Bucks now on the clock. Okay, here we go. The Vikings on the clock now. The Bengals now on the clock. Let's see what they do.
Nah, he's fast though. He's also fast though.
Okay, here we go. The Raiders now on the clock.
I don't even have a quarterback that's going to throw to my
Washington
receivers.
is now on the clock.
So, so what's the point?
And the Texans now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Morty in this league too? That's my boy. Oh shit.
The Seahawks are on the clock now.
That's my boy. It's lit. Oh shit. Come on, son. I don't like to be the bad guy.
And now on the clock, it's the Cardinals.
Ooh, that was a good pick. I don't know if he snuck it in there or if I skipped him. Seahawks. And I'm about to have to skip my own thing because I went to manage roster instead of make your selection.
All right, it's the Browns now on the clock. Okay, the Steelers on the clock now. Now the Dolphins are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Micah Hyde, huh?
Okay, the Chiefs are on the clock now. right, it's the Panthers now on the clock. All right, the Chiefs are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Dolphins, and time is ticking. Okay, it's the Titans now on the clock. All right, it's the Steelers now on the clock.
Man, maybe I had to leave my draft for it because I was cutting it close. I don't know what I'm gonna get, man. Cool.
Now we turn to the Browns. They're on the clock.
They did.
All right, now it's the Cardinals' turn. They're up. Now the Seahawks are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Are we only doing 15 then, or?
I'll do it, Pool.
Okay, here we go. Washington now on the clock. The Bengals are on the clock now. The Vikings are on the clock now. What direction will they go? The Rams on the clock now. On the clock now, it's the Buccaneers.
'49ers ain't been here in a minute, huh?
The Patriots are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Bills on the clock now. What direction will they go? Okay, the Bears are on the clock now. The Lions on the clock now. All right, now on the clock, the Chargers.
Chargers not here, right? I don't think so.
On the clock now, the Jaguars. The Ravens are up now. Let's see what direction they go.
Should I go with that? Fucking everything I wanted is gone pretty much.
The Falcons on the clock now. Let's see who they have their eye on. All right, next up, the Jets are on the clock. Okay, it's the Saints now on the clock. It's the Cowboys now on the clock. The Giants are on the clock now. Okay, the Giants up now. They're on the clock. All right, on the clock now, the Cowboys. The Jets now on the clock. Let's see what they do. The Falcons are now on the clock. Okay, here we go. The Colts now on the clock.
Alright, give me a second. I'm trying to... Alright, never mind. Go.
All right, the Ravens are now on the clock. All right, the Jaguars are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Chargers, and time is ticking. The Bears are up now. Let's see what direction they go. It's the Bills now on the clock. And the Eagles on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go. On the clock now, it's the Patriots. And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. The Bucks on the clock now. Let's see who they have their eye on. Okay, it's the Rams up now. They're on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. And now we turn to the Bengals. It's their selection. The Raiders on the clock now. What direction will they go? On the clock now, it's the Texans, and time is ticking. All right, the Seahawks are now on the clock. The Cardinals on the clock now. What direction will they go? And the Browns on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go in.
I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it.
The Steelers are now on the clock. The Titans now on the clock. Okay, next up, it's the Dolphins on the clock. The Chiefs are up now.
Y'all send my pick?
Okay, the Panthers
Man,
on the
I'm trying
clock
to
now.
move this shit. You should know what you're getting.
Now we
Like, bro, what?
Like, we're moving.
Y'all are crazy for sending my pick.
What you end up getting, though? I had to send my last one, bro. I didn't get to mine in time. I'll be real with you. That Jameis Winston's pick, that wasn't me.
The Chiefs on the clock now. All right, the Dolphins are now on the clock.
All right, Titans, you coming up. Better have somebody.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm here. Y'all send my pick.
I know, man.
All right, next up, the
trying to get 'em
Titans
done.
are on the clock.
I said,
What? Hey, bro. I'm here.
Take your selection, dog. No, you're getting like 20.
And the
25.
Steelers on the clock now. Let's see
Maybe
what direction
25.
they go.
Well, I had my pick. I was about to pick him, and then I picked. Yeah, they simmed it, and then I got a fucking cornerback. I don't even know who I got for cornerback.
Bro, I don't
Even though I needed one, but
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know who they
Yeah.
gave me.
Oh. You can go to roster, manage roster, it'll tell you.
Do what? I can barely hear you.
You can go to manage roster, it'll tell you.
Yeah, I know.
The Browns on the clock now. The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Mike Hilton at 83 overall. '87 speed, 89 excel. It's a play wreck on him.
Okay, next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock. All right, now on the clock, the Texans.
Play recognition on 92, it's not bad. Pursuit at 83, man coverage 84, zone 87. Not bad. Not a bad pick for my CPU.
That's what you needed. That's what I said. I wasn't mad at mine either. I gave myself Winston, Jameis Winston.
The Raiders now on the clock.
Patrick Queen,
All right,
that's
next up, the
a decent
Bengals
pick.
are on the clock.
Patrick Queen, yeah. I was like, that's ridiculous.
Bro, I'm gonna give this guy an extra couple seconds. And an extra couple seconds. And that's it.
All right,
Oh
it's now
God,
the
he really
Vikings' turn.
did-
They're
oh,
up.
yeah, bro.
All right, next up, the Bucks are on the clock. The 49ers
Only
now
chose
on
2
the
offensive
clock.
linemen.
All right, next up, the Patriots are on the clock.
I need to fall more on
Now the Broncos
defense.
are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Broncos have sent him. Cool.
All right, it's the Eagles now on the clock. All right, the Bears are now on the clock. It's the Lions now on the clock. Okay, the Chargers up now.
Ooh,
They're on
that's
the
a
clock.
good pick. That's his. He got him. He got him.
Terrell Edmonds.
But the Lions, he went to the Lions. That's a good pick. Wow, he's fast. He develops easy. He's a normal. No.
Okay, the Jaguars are now on the clock.
He's like 25.
Speeding this shit up.
Yo, Jags ain't even on this bitch.
Right now it's at
On the
15,
clock now, the
Sam.
Ravens.
Yeah, I see it.
The Colts are now on the clock.
Probably gonna keep it at 15. Nah, 15 rounds. I can't even.
All right,
I can't
next
even look at
up,
a draft
the
board right
Falcons
now.
are on the clock. And now we turn to the Jets. It's their selection. It's the Saints now on the clock. The Cowboys now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Giants, and time is ticking. And the
Adam
Giants now
Talene.
on the clock.
Hey.
Who do they have their eye on?
He is. No, that was him. No, that was that was
Okay,
homeboy.
it's the
What's it
Cowboys
called?
now on the
A
clock.
fullback. The Packers.
The Saints are now on the
Packers.
clock.
Fuck, they took Jonnu.
Okay, here we go. The Jets now on the clock.
They took
On the clock now, it's the Falcons.
Jonnu. He used to play for the fucking Titans. He was very good in his last year with the Titans. Now he plays with the Patriots.
Give me 5 more seconds than normal, but
The Colts now on the clock. Let's see what they do.
I feel like this is gonna be a good season, especially with the fantasy draft. I haven't done one this year. It's my first one.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
yeah,
The
they take
Jaguars
forever.
With a full one,
Let's see
yeah.
what direction they
This is my
go.
first time ever doing it with a full.
Jaguars next.
And the Chargers now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, on the clock now, the Lions. The Bears are now on the clock. All right, on the clock now, the Bills. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock. All right, the Broncos are now on the clock. The Patriots on the clock right now. Let's see who they have their eye on.
You know, I think you're right. It's gonna be my last one. The last 3 rounds, he's gonna be a straight skip. That's how I hear from him.
The Buccaneers are on the clock now.
It's better than my offensive line I got right now. I don't got one. I don't got one. That's what I'm saying. I don't got one.
On the clock now, it's the Rams, and time is ticking. Okay, here we go. The
I normally try to get at least 2 or 3, and then that's it. I know how that feels.
Let's see.
Come on, Bengals, take.
I know, but
And now on the clock.
nah,
it's
bro,
the
he be
Raiders.
getting mad at me in the
All right,
chat, bro.
next up, the football team on the clock.
Man, he's taking over 20 seconds. I'm gonna give him 25, bro. Just so that way I think he's just taking that extra 5 seconds, bro. I'm just gonna meet him in the middle, bro. He's like the old man.
The Texans are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Seahawks.
Jeez,
Time is ticking.
Louise.
Okay, here we go. The Cardinals now on the clock.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know. I can't even look at my draft board. Shit, need one of these.
What quiz are you on?
A terrible pick.
The Browns are now on the clock. Now we turn to the
Took a
Steelers.
kick
They're
there.
on the clock.
One ticket. No, it's not a bad pick, but I don't use none of my picks on a
Terrible.
fucking
That would
kick.
hurt.
Not on a fucking kicker.
I needed a fucking
Like-
linebacker in this. I can't even look at this shit. I'm hurt.
Like,
On the clock now, it's the Titans.
Titans.
one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably another wide receiver. Get my core. 3 core wide receivers.
Let's see what I missed out on. Yup, could have used that. Alright, man. I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
The Dolphins now on the clock. On the clock now, the Chiefs.
Same because of the speed.
And the Panthers on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go. The Panthers now on the clock.
Me? Never.
Elijah Moore, he's fucking. He plays for the Titans.
Okay, the Chiefs are on the
Yeah, he
clock.
plays for the Titans. That's my favorite team.
Now the Dolphins are on the clock.
Yeah, Elijah Moore. I think. Ain't he a cornerback?
The Titans on the clock now.
I'm thinking of a different person there. Elijah Moore, he probably went to the Giants, I think.
Oh, here I come. Donna.
Okay, the Steelers on the clock now.
13.
All right, it's the Browns now on the clock.
You gonna get a kicker?
And now on the clock, it's the Cardinals.
Might just took Bud Dupree.
I like him just for the name, but
Jets. I knew it was either one of those. Because A.J. Brown, he was mad that the Titans didn't pick him or whatever.
The Seahawks are on the clock.
As hell, Ryan Tannehill, he's got COVID now too, so along with Mike Vrabel. Yeah, it's crazy. I hope they're better before they play week 1 against the Cardinals. Because if so, they'll probably have to forfeit the game. That's gonna suck. It's just gonna suck.
I got you, fam.
Who the fuck takes a wide?
The football team now on the clock. Let's see what they do.
Shit, we pushed through these last rounds, I'll tell you that. $25. It's twice.
All right, now it's the Raiders' turn. They're up. The Bengals now on the clock. Let's see what they do. And now on the clock, it's the Vikings.
About to skip this way. But hurry up. Yeah, way.
All right, now on the clock, the Rams.
Ain't nobody took Antonio Brown.
Okay, it's the Bucks now on the clock. The 49ers on the clock now. What direction will they
49ers
go?
haven't been here, right? Oh.
Okay, it's the Patriots on the clock now. The Broncos are on the clock now.
Shit, hit the wrong button.
Okay, the Eagles on the clock now. On the clock now, the Bears. The Lions on the clock now. What direction will they go? The Chargers now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. Okay, the Ravens are on the clock now. And now we turn to the Colts. It's their selection. Okay, it's the Falcons now on the clock. The Jets now on the clock. All right, on the clock now, the Saints. The Cowboys on the clock now. What direction will they go? All right, now on the clock, the Giants. It's the Cowboys now on the clock.
After this, I gotta jump in some of my other leagues that I'm on 22, and then play like 2 or 3 games, and then I'll be back.
The Falcons on the clock now. Let's see who they
You said we're simming at 15? After 15 rounds, we're simming?
After 15, yeah. So 2 more picks.
Alright, after I make my 15th pick, I'm just gonna jump in and play these games or whatever.
That's cool.
Javon Holland. A decent pick, I guess.
The Ravens are up now. Let's see what direction they go. All right, now on the clock, the Chargers. Okay, it's the Lions now on the clock. Okay, the Bears are on the clock now. Okay, it's the Bills now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. Okay, here we go. The 49ers now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Buccaneers. And the Rams now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? The Bengals are on the clock now. Okay, here we go. The Raiders now on the clock. And now we turn to the WFT. It's their selection.
Appreciate it.
And the Texans now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Is the Texans on?
They should be.
Now the Seahawks are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Is everybody in my division like playing?
Turn.
Okay, it's 6 hours. I think everybody's full.
Now we turn to the Browns. They're on the clock.
Darius Tony. Must be a rookie. Name sounds familiar.
Okay, it's the Titans now on the clock.
Alright, let's see here.
Oh, why
On the
receiver?
clock now, it's the Dolphins, and time is ticking.
Don't ever say I didn't do nothing for you.
At least needed one tight end before that shit happened.
All right, the Chiefs are now on the clock.
The key.
All right, it's the Panthers now on the clock. The Chiefs are up now. Let's see what direction they go. Okay, next up, it's the Dolphins on the clock.
Ah, wide receiver, bro. AJ Dillon, actually. Get a halfback.
The Titans now on the clock. All right, it's the Steelers now on the clock.
Alright.
Good luck on
I'm
your
fixing to
games.
play this dude. I'll be back later on.
Yeah, good luck.
The Cardinals on the clock now. What direction will they go?
My bad, y'all. I was looking at the at my pick. Gotta make sure they count now.
All right, the Seahawks are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Texans, and time is ticking. Washington is now on the clock.
Oh yeah, imagine if we the type that don't tell you shit. I'm like, yep, it's over. Like what? This just got fun. Yeah. You know what hurt even more was that he's only doing a PS5 league this year. Oh,
The Raiders on the clock now. What direction will they go?
I've had some good trading. I've seen some bad ones. I know how not to run them.
Okay, here we go. The Vikings on the clock now.
No. I'm still in it, bro, but I'm about to probably leave here soon. I'm just mad that I used all my, I don't know if it's all of my coins, but
The
it gave me
Rams
it gave
on
me
the
some
clock
coins
now.
for the coaching. I was like, damn.
The
I took it off
Bucs
this
on
one,
the
though.
clock now. Let's see who they have their eye on.
Yo, Bugs ain't even on, I swear. I'm gonna give him to 30 though. Next round you're getting 20.
All right, it's now the 49ers' turn. They're up. On the clock now, it's the Patriots. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking.
Fuck no.
The Bills are now on the
I
clock.
saw pictures of the chat. I was like, what the fuck is this? People.
The Bears are up now. Let's see what direction they go. The Lions on the clock now. On the clock now, it's the Chargers, and time is ticking. On the clock now, the Jaguars. All right, the Ravens are now on the clock. All right, next up, the Colts are on the clock.
I get lost in the sauce.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
See, I'm an old man now. I'm that get off my lawn guy.
All right, next up, the Jets are on the clock. Okay, it's the Saints now on the clock. All right, on the clock now, the Cowboys. The Giants
Nope,
are on
I'm
the
gonna
clock
let everybody
now.
get their pick.
Okay, the Giants up now. They're on the clock.
You're wild. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna go for a couple. I'm gonna go a couple rounds. Nah, I'm gonna end it right here.
The Cowboys now on the clock. It's the Saints now on the clock. The Jets now on the clock. Let's see what they do.
A
Okay,
quick one.
here we go. The Colts now on the clock.
Y'all getting 20 seconds. No. We are.
On the clock
15
now,
seconds.
the Ravens. All right, the Jaguars are now on the clock. Okay, the Chargers up now.
Oh, 16.
They're on the clock.
I'm gonna do this next bonus round.
It's the Lions now on the clock.
So those I can get their pick in fast.
All right, the Bears are now on the clock. The Bills on the clock now. What direction will they go? Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, next up, the Patriots are on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. All right, next up, the Bucks are on the clock. Okay, it's the Rams up now. They're on the clock. The Vikings are on the clock now. What direction will they go? And now we turn to the Bengals. It's their selection.
Yup.
The Raiders now on the clock. Okay, here we go. Washington now on the clock. All right, now on the clock, the Texans. Okay, next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. And the Browns on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go in. The Steelers are now on the clock.
Titans left, right? Yup.
All right, the Dolphins are now on the clock.
Miami left too,
The
right?
Chiefs on the clock now.
I know.
Okay, the Panthers on the clock now. Now we turn to the Panthers. They're on the clock.
Train. But hold on, I gotta sign into EA. Kick me out of EA. But look at your roster. Yeah. Boy, I need you to go ahead and send me that in DM. I am. I smoke a lot, man. You can tell me some shit. I don't know. I might forget tomorrow.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This is how you access the new player help screen. This is your team. Choose focus players each week who will earn extra.
Sheesh. Old ass X Factors. Hell yeah, I'm gonna put mine on Jameis Winston. No, I'm starving.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths.
Looks like most of our teams need a kicker and a punter because they're all on fucking free agency. I must sign me Big Ben though. Oh bitch. Already got signed to a contract. Never mind. What time is it? 55? Oh, got 2 more minutes. Five nine, you little. Can't do no 5'9" corner. They changed the plays though. I'm doing it. Yeah, 5 minutes. Do your training. And doing it. Then you get 5 more minutes. Yeah, it is. It's the girl. Her name's like Alexis or some shit. Who'd you say? Isaiah Simmons, right? Middle linebacker? Oh shit, I need to turn off injuries too. Hope nobody got hurt. You're a trip, bro. He was already a star. You should have picked somebody with like normal. You're a trip though, but I can see it. players this time. Why not? Because you can change them to week to week. I'll let you do it to the player that is but I'll set it though. Like to the player that you want right now. I can make it as is what's it called, me only though. No, I can. Should be easy. Alright, so it'd be superstar abilities. Ability edited control, commissioner only. There we go. No, I know, but I'm just letting you know how it is though. Yeah, no, the past didn't even fucking what's it called? Draft, man. You imagine? Well, they're already on my watch list. You know what I'm saying? They're already on the watch list. Uh, well, to like you're already missing out on you miss out on the draft. What else you gonna miss out on? You missing out on games or what? But not kicked right away. But yeah. It's given. They knew what they were getting into. I sent all the rules. I gotta play Never Over. I gotta play Never Over twice a year, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I was like, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, he was the Packers. Who was it against? Major, right? I tried to get him. I tried to get him in this league. I don't know if he has it. He just didn't respond, or maybe he quit Madden. I don't know, but I haven't played with him in a couple of Maddens. That season, or that game.
Easily see. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
How many players I got? Three. How many linebackers I got? Four. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Oh, that shit hurt. Oh, that shit hurt. Oh, that hurt. We have zero line. That's fun. That's real fun. 78 speed? Get the fuck out of here. As a linebacker? Get the fuck out of here. Let me go to my roster. I haven't even done my fucking superstar. I'm wild. I can take care of myself. And it's my own league. How old are you first? 27? You know what? You got like 5 years, and who the fuck cares? It's for fucking 3 seasons. You'll be good enough. Yeah. Buda Baker. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm really hurt you took fucking Ramsey though. I'll tell you that for sure, dog. Yeah. That's that's a generational player for sure. Why? What are you, AFC? It'll be fun, man. It'll be fun, Bengals. But it's also a new it's also a new what's it called though? A new Madden. So it's different. With different playbooks. Yeah, and you can't really you have to find like the plays this year. Nah, I like the Patriots. They got a good RPOs. Is that you? That's you? That's who you got? I don't know a single one, bro. Nah. I think I know Brandon Knight. Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah, I know that one. I know that one. I know that one. Don't know that one. Yeah, no, don't know that. Yeah, they fucking juice the rookies. They always juice the rookies, and then they like their second year, they're like so terrible. That's who he is, though. That's never over. Yeah, he's in my division twice a year. god.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your lineup and evaluate him on the field to unlock his.
All right, Brody, man, you have a good night. My fault, man. I'm trying to get everybody superstar right now. But all right, bro. I'm gonna get this league going in the morning, man. You have a good night. Bengals, Bengals.
This is the development trait. Superstar, this is the abilities tab. Here you can see what.
Almost, yeah. That's it for the draft. Right, bye, bitches. Alright. As my girl says, alright, bye, bitches. I'll show y'all the quick rosters real quick, and then I'm gonna head out. Y'all get the first page of every team. We'll start at the top. Let's look at the top NFL talent first. Pete Mahomes, he went first. Jalen Ramsey went third. Damn, I'm hurt. Our Jalen Ramsey fell to me in the last draft, but it's all good. Bears, what they looking like? Okay, okay. That was an auto draft. Bengals, I see you, boy. Julio. Bills, auto. Stephon, welcome back. Henry went to the Broncos. Raheem Hicks. Myles Garrett. Some noticeables. Roddy Anderson. Michael Thomas. Xavier Howard. Derwin James. D Law, baby. Shaquille. Jeez. Get my quarterback. I believe Winston, the superstar trait. Should have at least. Kelsey. Metcalf. Ooh. Tyra. Still got an offensive line for days, like the Cowboys used to have. Jeez, and there's the Dolphins. Buddha, Mixon, Nadamakan. Okay, I'm a boy from Nebraska. I see you. Washington football team. This guy went old school, bro. This dude's an old head for sure. But props to him, man. Showing out. No, I'll go back for these couple teams. Y'all didn't draft. I can look at it. Patty Mahomes. Jeez, don't let me play the fucking Panthers, bro. Cool. Man, let me be on the Patriots, bro. And that's all, folks.